I'm your host, Eric Schomer. I have with me Doug Peterson, and we are making a classic cocktail recreation.
Yay.
This is the Aviation Cocktail. We made it once.
Yep.
So I brought out the same ingredients, because that's how you do recipes that you've made before.
Right.
Oxley's what we used the first time. This
Luxardo
is different. The Luxardo, this is the problem that we have a hard time getting through. Luxardo cherry liqueur, or maraschino liqueur, is different than cherry liqueur. It doesn't taste like cherries.
Yeah,
it's like the macerated, distilled cherry, but it's not.
Yeah, it's grappa-like in its
that's what it
overall taste profile.
This one,
and if you never had grappa, it tastes like moonshine.
No, like moonshine is flavorful.
Moonshine tastes
bourbon. White whiskey is flavorful.
White whiskey
moonshine
tastes
is like fire. Right.
Corn.
Right, but
distillate.
The difference is you get the taste of like a root or a stick. Like if you took a weed and you just sucked on it for a few seconds, that flavor you get, that weed flavor. That's kind of what you, not okay, weed.
Yeah.
But a long piece of grass.
Not marijuana.
Right. If you chew on it and you just suck on it for a minute and then you throw it out, that taste you have left in your mouth reminds me of grappa.
Yeah.
And it's like drinking
just mixed
weeds.
with ethanol.
Right. This has some of those properties. Think about that. If you don't like that idea, it's a no-go. But this time we're using, let's see, we got the Bitter Truth Violet Liqueur.
Yep.
Now this, I haven't really got to use yet. I bought it, this entire thing, because people wanted me to redo this recipe.
Yeah.
Because there's an option to have...
Because you're such a people pleaser.
Yes, there's an option...
Well, actually, if Brad says you need to redo it, redo it.
So there's an option to make it more towards what some say will be the original recipe. It has these ingredients. So we're going to try it and see if it makes a difference.
It smells like hand soap.
It should sweeten it up, I would think. Half ounce... That's fine. Speaking about weed, half ounce of lemon juice, it's freshly squeezed. 2 ounces of gin. I've got a.
It tastes like.
I got a gin malfunction.
Liquor and hand soap. Fuck.
Liquor and hand soap.
It's not good.
Not good. All right. Well, it's basically an infused, like, scent, right? It's an infused flower, so you're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be drizzled on the top. Now, the maraschino liqueur. And this is going to be half ounce. And it has a nice slow pour spout because...
Get your beard out of my alcohol. Is that what you said on this drink?
Did I? Oh, no, that was the pink Cadillac. No, that was a mustache. I waited until you took a sip. I like, get your mustache out of my drink. And you
Yeah, of course I did. Because that was hilarious.
It was up there. Oh, I'm going to shake this, by the way. Because it's got the lemon juice. Come on.
I'm just here for the cocktails, honestly, people. That's what I get to do either on a Friday or a Saturday. I get to go drink.
Right.
You should do. Get yourself a cocktail show to show up on.
That is a prerequisite for such exclusive drinking.
Yeah.
Exclusive, excessive. However you want to put it.
So why is Doug there? Well, he gets to drink.
He's there to drink. I'm going to recycle.
Yeah. Every now and then I drop a couple of big words and...
Like impetus?
It was!
I know. That's why I said like impetus. Not like incubus.
No, that's a band.
I know. I have their albums.
Really?
Yeah. I've been to their concerts.
Yes, this is the only time Doug comes over.
Oh, that's not true. I came over for Christmas.
But I think they mean more of it in a general sense.
It's because I have a fucking day job and it's an hour and a fucking half away from here. Like, this
Somebody asked and I answered. Don't get all...
I'm upset! I'm defensive!
Up in arms about it, my God.
Up in arms.
I'm defensive.
You think?
Hair.
I really just want to hug.
Get your beard out of my drink!
Seriously, I just want to hug because I want Jennifer to know that I love her.
All right. Well, right now we're making...
I don't hate you!
Right now we're making a cocktail.
Don't make me hate you. Oh, that's so fucking sexy. Dang it.
Dang it!
Wow.
That was only a quarter of an ounce. Doesn't that look like so much more?
Yeah. That is... Can everybody see this?
Not if you spill it.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, you know what it is? It's the cherry.
Oh, that looks cool.
So
The cherry's making it look dark so that it looks like it's a purple.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty badass.
the look, and for
And the feel?
the U strain.
Can I have it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Can we not spill the drink that I need to take
I was
photos of?
gonna put it in your
I
mouth.
know. That's why I told you not to. You think double straining would have got rid of the particles? Probably would have had to strain it a couple times. Huh? I think it leaves. It's going to give it a little extra bite. But what are you doing? You're falling over. It smells like lemonade. It smells like lemonade and
Does it really?
And maraschino liqueur. You know, our favorite.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Tony.
We don't drink it with your nose. That will burn. You get the maraschino in the lemonade.
It looks like a 2000 flushes
Actually,
tablet.
you know what it smells like?
A 2000 flush tablet.
No, it smells like the
Lemonade maraschino?
Powerade, like the white one, whatever the white Powerade is.
Right.
That's what it smells like.
Are you gonna try it?
No, I'm just gonna fucking sniff it all night.
That's what I would think you're doing.
White Powerade.
White Powerade for the win.
Have you tried it?
Yes.
Did
Were
you
not
try
here?
that?
I have.
I mean, do it. Do it.
I
Do
paused
it!
on purpose because I
Do
wasn't
it!
planning on it.
Do it. You're not gonna do it. You did it. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's grappa.
Fucking awful shit.
It's actually not too bad when you ingest it really quick. It's even a little sweet. What's the APV on that? 32%. I do
It
not
kind
recommend
of tastes like it smells. It tastes kind of like the white Powerade. It's very like it's you don't taste the gin. You
No?
kind of. It's very citrusy.
Citrus and dry.
Yeah. It's very citrus and dry.
It's a little sweeter, but again, would you order that? Take in mind, what we've added was this one product, which apparently sinks. I still think it's in there because I did sprinkle it all around, but at the same time, it looks really badass. Right, I mean, that's a badass look.
I actually think that that's probably one of the sexiest drinks that you could possibly get.
It is pretty sexy.
It really is.
But
like
sexy,
it's hot as balls.
But
I'm not gonna say that I want to stick my dick in it.
but sexy doesn't necessarily make it taste good.
But
I say a prostitute comment, and now all of a sudden you're in your balls.
Question of the day.
Yes, question of the day.
I
Lord
didn't
of
say
Rings
balls. I said
or-
my dick.
Oh.
Game of Thrones.
Who?
Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones?
Well, Lord of the Rings, because Lord of the Rings is awesome.
You've never...
Okay, it might have something to do with it. What's Game of Thrones?
It's a TV show.
Well, no, it's a
It's
book.
on HBO.
Yeah, it's a TV show on... It's a George R.R. Martin.
Whatever.
He's a pretty good writer.
Okay. Lord of the Rings.
Game of Thrones is a good story.
R.R. Martin is one of the dudes that's like almost like entirely responsible for like the dark elf in D&D.
No. That's Salvatore.
Oh,
close.
fuck.
Yeah, that's R.A.
R.A.
Yeah.
Salvatore. Right. But R.R. Tolkien, maybe. Or, yeah, no.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is good.
Whatever.
Lord of the Rings is...
You could read it. I have it.
Okay.
I could hook you up.
All right. Well, that's great. I'm reading about particle physics, though.
Why
Game
are
of
you
Thrones is
reading
much more
about
interesting.
particle physics?
Because I'm reading about the colliding particles for the Higgs.
Oh, that's Higgs boson.
Yeah. So that's what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's just, it's completely exciting.
and completely nothing like the Lord of the Rings.
I love how like people like show up to this show and like, oh, cocktail, and like we start like, no, it's about the Higgs. Oh,
It is.
Higgs boson.
We need a Higgs cocktail.
Because apparently we know about this shit.
colliding protons. I'll give you this. Last time I wasn't as impressed with the drink. This time I'm a little bit more impressed. I don't know if it's the sexiness. I don't know if it's the flavor profile. I still don't think I'd ever order it, although I might just to change it up. This is the deal, and you guys could try this. If you go to a restaurant and you've got some friends and you're like, you know what I want to do right now? I want to blow their minds. I'll be like, Aviation Cocktail. And they'll be like, what's that? Like, usually.
See, honestly, though...
I don't know if we get this.
No, you won't get that. The reason that you won't get that is because they don't have this and they don't have that.
That could be a problem. If they had that and maybe this, it still might not have the same recipe. They probably won't have that as your base.
is actually... This is, you know...
Superb. Awesome. Radical. Heavy. Oh.
Keep going.
I ran out.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Bodacious? Right now. You're saying?
This is the wild card. This is... you're never going to get this in a bar.
You could. In New York, you could.
No, you're...
But you're
yeah,
be in New
because
York.
everybody that watched your fucking show is in fucking New York. No,
probably not.
You'll never get
like
this. It's just go with Bombay Sapphire.
You could try that.
So you'd be lucky to get this. You'll never get it. Bombay.
You probably aren't gonna.
You're not gonna get that.
This you may get. I've seen this.
This is not common, man.
I know. It's Friday. I did a classic cocktail.
You can get it in Boston.
Of course, yeah. You can get it in Boston, New York.
Oh. Yeah, you can also get the flu in Boston.
I mean, yeah, I should get the flu down the street.
You can get, a lot of people have it. 18 have died from
a major city, if you're in a major city in the United States, you could probably build this out. If you're at a cocktail bar that's high class, you could probably do it. Everybody else may have a problem. We have people who are like, oh, the Ricky we did last week, the bourbon, I think it was bourbon, they're like, I can make this one. This is one that they're not going to say that to.
No.
I don't think. But if you can, I would still try and order it, if anything, to make sure that everybody knows you're the man and the bartender didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
And that's how good you are.
Yeah, so order the Aviation because you're better than everybody else.
Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, question of the day. You are now better than everybody else. And you can put your genitals in it.
Slightly angry.
So is everydaydrinkers.com.
Everydaydrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.